Hey guys, Mark from Fretting It Forward. Let's go inside and check out some used gear. God, the price of new gear these days. Let's go inside. Let's see if we can find some deals. All right, guys, let's see what's used and not abused. Up front, a Telly Squire LTD single cut, Gretsch, OLP, both of those. That's interesting. And then on this side, a couple of Fender basses, a Fender Strat, it's pretty, PRS, G&L, another black Strat, Schecter bass, check it out. Yeah, it looks like a Chapman there. Is that right? Let's see. Yeah, that's a Chapman, all right. That's different. Up at the top, Rickenbacker, Gibson. Don't know what that is. I'll put that on. Let's get a close-up on that thing. What is that? Can't read it from here. Put some more information. And then there's another 5-string bass. There's the headstock. Go down on it. And then we'll get back to the guitars. There you go. Fender Telly. PRS Sunburst. Another Gretsch used. And then we'll swing around this way. This is too wonky for you. Stay right here. PRS in the center. Solar. Black. Here we go. So OLP, not familiar with this brand, but saw it in a store in the Central California area. And that's the first time I've ever been exposed to it. So let's take a look at it here. 2 knurled knobs. Gotta love those. Flick switch. Let's check it out. 3-way. Heavy duty. Nice big fat saddles. Look at the size of these magnets. Those pickups. Double humbuckered. Let's get into the bridge on this bridge pickup. And then we'll get it on the neck of the fingerboard. Gosh, look at those chamfers on the edge of those frets. Steep chamfers. Been a lot of work. But I'm going to stay right here. You can see it already needs a setup. That action is pretty high. Let's continue. Pretty. Nice thick fingerboard. Didn't cut any of the inlays off. I'm not familiar with this brand at all. But like I said, I saw this model up in a Central California store. And since there's 2 of them here, let's take a closer look at it. Let's get up to the headstock. A very light guitar. Big, thick, looks like a plastic nut. Side 3 tuners. Interesting. Let's go down the neck. Design and licensed exclusively by Orange County Choppers. Oh, I get it. Orange County Choppers. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Oh, let's take a look at the back. Inspected by. So let's get in on what it says here once again. Design officially licensed by Orange County Choppers, exclusively to OLP. Okay, now I got it. Let's get in on the tag. Let's get some information on this used item. Used 2010 S OLP Custom Orange County Choppers, red solid body, electric guitar. Gosh, I'm reading the tag all wonky, but you get it. You can see it. Pretty. Once again, not familiar with this brand. 2 deep cuts there. You see that? Right here on the horns. There you go. Pretty color design. Player's view. Gosh, that action is really, really high. Out of the store, really, really high, but adjustments on these saddles. If you can do that, you're all good. Huh, look at that cut here on this profile on the side. That's really nice. The Shavering cut really well. Hide the jack. Gosh, look at that. Look what I missed. Gosh, look at that. And then the chamfer on the back side of this back bout. Look at that. Do what they can to hide that and make it really comfortable. Great little matrimony between the neck and the body here. Look at that. Gosh, they did a great job. Set, screwed, and countersunk those nuts as far as they can go. Look at that. Huh. What do you think, guys? And here's the black one, ditto. Let's just take a close look at it. Same specs, I'm sure. Same cuts. The neck's different, I'll tell you that. Look at that. Action. Still a little high on this one. Let's go up the fingerboard. Nice work on this board. Look at that. Deep chamfers on the edge of the frets. This neck's different than the other one, rounded. I would call this like a 60s and the other one a 50s, if you will, for lack of a better description for what we're doing here. I'm gonna go to the headstock. Looks like a big, thick PVC nut. Let's turn it around. Same information here. Let's go down the back of this neck. Like I said, it's a little different. The shape's a little different. Look at that matrimony though. Gosh, they did a great job. And that huge chamfer on this back bout. Look at that. Gosh. And then countersunk those holes for those bolts as deep as they can go. And a flared flange for those screws. Gosh. They really went above and beyond putting this matrimony together. The back of this guitar. Interesting. Nice cut here for the arm. It's pretty design, pretty guitar. Get the tag in there for you. Interesting. And then last but not least, guys, the used gear Chapman Seymour Duncan here in the back, branded up front, probably a Chapman, who knows what. That's a strange looking pickup. Gosh, look how greasy that is. That's weird. Let's get back to the bridge. Looks like a standard hip shot. Master volume, master tone, 3-way switch, pretty heavy duty. Huh. Big chunk, big gouge in it. Look at that. Ouch. And then telly cut there. The front horn. Let's get on these huge, tall frets. Gosh, look at the size of these things. Looks like nickel by the color they've turned. There's the matrimony there, you can see. Huh. Look at that. That's the business, isn't it? And let's get in on it. Tall, thick, fat frets. ML1 modern. Pardon me. That action is rather high, isn't it? Let's see. Let's watch that again. Gosh, right out of the box. Look at that. Pretty tall. Let's continue. Dark fretboard and very, very thick. And let's get in on the nut. Huh, rather thin. Telecaster-ish, if you will. There you go. Let's take a look at this headstock. And the tag for you. been here for a while. Locking tuners. Modern baritone. Ah, that's what this is. Made in Indonesia. Huh. I'd say a thin C neck. It's baritone. Some nice cut there on the back as well. On that horn. Ooh, look at that. Pretty matrimony. Look what they did there. Nice. And then of course we'll take a look at the front here and a close look at this damage. There you go. There you go, guys. Interesting, this OLP brand. Anybody have an experience with this brand? Let us know in the comments. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for the support on the channel.